Hi, welcome to Hueleme, Mucho, the channel dedicated to niche fragrances, colognes and perfumes. And today in our Non-Niche Tuesday, we have my top 10 fragrances that smell like Millionaire for her commercial edition. So this is a list that you've requested so many times, and here it is. This is a list that is not from 10 to 1. This is a list that is going from morning, evening, going out, and being super elegant. These are my favorite 10, so I hope that you enjoy the video. Just buckle up because we're starting this beautiful ride. First fragrance we're going to be talking about today, Eros by Versace for her. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is citric, fruity, floral, ambery fragrance. This is a fragrance that is perfection in a bottle for mornings. This is a fragrance that you're going to smell so sexy, so elegant, and so over the top. It's just that elegance, class, and dominance. This is probably one of the most perfect fragrances for day that I've ever seen. This is Versace Eros de Eau de Parfum. The second fragrance we're going to be talking about today is Iris by Prada. And I'm saying here, Iris by Prada, so you can see it. This is cleanliness and elegance in a bottle. For me, this is an Iris soapy, Prada does a very peculiar white powder, soapy kind of vibe, which this is it, plus some citric vibe that makes this a beautiful fragrance for mornings. Just clean, elegant, non-dominant in a way of power. It's just pure class. You don't need no noise, you don't need no extra sound. You are just perfect. Perfect. So what can I say? Prada, fantastic. Try it. The third fragrance we're going to be talking about today is Un Jardin sur la Lagune, a garden over the lagoon, and that's what it smells like. It is a fragrance that smells like trees, like green, aquatic, and it's a bit spicy, so perfect. For me, this is one of the most perfect fragrances to go out to work that I've ever seen. If you go to work with this, you're just classy. You're not smelling like anybody else. It's pure perfection, elegant. And by the way, this is my wife's favorite fragrance to go out to work with, and this is the one that we've bought several bottles of. So this is not the first bottle. We've got several first bottles over here, and this is one that we've bought over and over and over. That's what I mean by this. This is a fragrance that probably the most complimented fragrance my wife has for work that we've ever seen. It's unbelievable. Number 4, we've got La Vie est Belle, but this is the Irish Absolute Edition. La Vie est Belle, in this case, it's a fruity, floral, ambery composition where pear is the most dominant note, but the iris is also fantastic. It's powdery, clean, white, sexy, and uber classy. So what can I say? You want class, you want elegance, and you want just this millionaire vibe, you get it with this one. Number 5, we've got another one from Lancôme, and this is Hypnose. And this is a fragrance that is classy in an old school kind of way. This is a fragrance that smells a bit mysterious, is vanillic, vetiver, amber, discreet, so alluring. And this is the kind of fragrance that I cannot take my eyes off of you, even though you are not making a lot of noise or you're not smelling that much. For me, this is a fragrance that is just a fragrance that it calls for attention, and it's super classy, and very memorable. This is Hypnose by Lancôme. Next one we've got today is Goddess, one of the best names, if not the best name in this list. And this is probably one of the easiest fragrances to start with oud, and probably one of the classiest ones in the world. You've got a combination of powdery, sandalwood, and oud. This is a fragrance that you're going to smell like no one. This enhances your power, enhances your presence, enhances your uniqueness. I love this fragrance. It is unbelievable and I love it. This is Goddess. Next one, we've got Opium This is the Eau de Parfum, and probably this is one of the most, I would say, polarizing fragrances today, because when you smell it in the air like this, you probably think, yeah, this is a bit old school, my grandmother or whatever. But when you apply it on your clothing or when you apply it on your skin, suddenly magic happens. This is a beautiful combo of white flowers, amber, and spices, being cinnamon the most noticeable, and this earthy vibe, this power, this sheer elegant power. You know, this is the old school million woman. This is the, you wear it and you are unavoidable. Are you unavoidable? Then you wear this. But please, please, please do not try it on the paper. Try it on your skin and you're going to see a lot of magic happening. Unbelievable. Next one, we've got Miss Dior. This is the Eau de Parfum, and this is, for me, the fragrance that smells like princess. So in terms of elegance, presence, class, and still is sexy, memorable, and for me, one of the best fragrances to go out at night that I've ever seen. Rose, peach, amber, and musk. You wear this, and you're going to be more successful than Coca-Cola. You are like the princess, like, it seems like a non-dangerous, non-threatening person, but you're as dangerous as you can be. This is unbelievable, super sexy, and for me, one of the sexiest fragrances I've ever seen, and for me, one of my kryptonites, of course. Well, number 9, we've got 24 Faubourg, and this is the Eau de Parfum by Hermès. This is like opium, in a way. It's a fragrance that when you smell it, you think, old school, grandmother, whatever, but when you wear it, I mean, I've got plenty of friends, girlfriends that wear this, and they never tell this to anybody, because whenever you wear it, suddenly it opens up and it becomes something unbelievable. I always say that this is probably the best fragrance to get married that I've ever seen. White flowers, orange blossom, amber and musk with some ylang ylang also. So it's like old school, but once it just explodes, it evolves. There's nothing better in terms of elegance and power than this one. Probably the only one that gets closer to that is the last one I'm going to be talking right now. And this number 10 is, of course, Gabrielle Essence. This is by Chanel. And this is, it's got the exact same structure and 24 Rue Faubourg and by Hermès. But this one is, of course, all the white flowers in the world with orange blossom, a bit more citric, amber and musk. But this one has some fruity vibe. So what's the difference between 24 Faubourg and this one? Is this more modern twist with the fruits, but it's still as elegant, as sexy, as memorable, and as dominant as you can say. So, you want to be the most elegant person in the room? This one. You want to get married? This one. You want something that is the modern take on old school fragrances? This one. So, what can I say? For being uber elegant and showing your sheer class, this is the one to go. So, with this, we've covered a lot of ground today. And yes, with this, we end our video. I hope that you've liked it. If you have, just give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and I look very much forward to seeing you in next videos of Hueleme Mucho. Talk to you soon. Adiós, adiós.